Hello everybody, my name is Mike. I am your full spastic alchemist, and this is I Drink and I Play Things. Tonight we are going to be playing a little bit of Dragon Age, and we're going to be having a cocktail where the name of the cocktail I was not allowed to type into the title um, of the episode, which is weird, but okay. The cocktail is called the Smoke of the Gringo. I guess you can't say that or type that, and I'll find out if I'm going to get in trouble or not for it. So, but it is an interesting cocktail because it uses both tequila and mezcal, hence the smoke. I brought up an orange to because you also burn the zest of orange for it. Not, you don't necessarily need it, but it is sort of like an additive. But I forgot the peel and the torch, so I will not be doing that. This drink was I discovered this one off of a YouTuber, though he's more active on Facebook, called Driftersjoint, and it's a content creator that I have borrowed from a lot. I think he has a taste that I can truly appreciate. His videos are very entertaining and informative, very well produced. So it's something that's enjoyable to watch. I'll see about putting his Facebook and YouTube link down below, which you can also find on YouTube, where you can find me on YouTube. So if you follow me, this video on YouTube, you'll get the link for the video that has this drink based off. He is of Mexican and Cuban descent. He's a bartender out of San Francisco, and I guess he also travels. So you can hire him out as a bartender, but I also think he consults on cocktail menus for restaurants and bars. So I don't know a lot about him, but what I've seen so far, it's been really interesting. But let's get to making this cocktail. All right, so I got my cocktail shaker, and I got my glass. It's my cell phone letting me know that I have started my online presence. So first off, we're going to do 1.5 ounces of tequila. I am just opening this one, so the cork's a little tight. There we go. Ah, yes. Good. Brought the one I wanted. Pour that in there. Definitely cap this off, seeing how this is about to get super expensive. Next, we're going to do 1/2 ounce of mezcal. This is providing the smoke. Hence the name. So, 1/2 ounce there. We are also going to be doing 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Again, he does fresh. I do what I have. This stuff's not bad either. So at this point, it's almost like a smoky margarita. Now this is going to be new to me because I've never tried it. This is orgeat. It is sort of almond liqueur, or I believe it's a liqueur. Of course, I'm trying to read this in the dark. I've never had it. I just know that it's one of the ingredients. So you and I are going to find out what this is all about together. Maybe I should have opened it before. Huh. I was doing so well. Oh, there we go. And this is 3/4 of an ounce of this. Actually, let's see what this is about. Reminds me of these almond macaroon cookies that I used to get at the bakery at my grandfather's department store. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, that is so yummy. And last but not least, we are going to do 4 dashes of bitters. So this is not subtle. 2, 3, 4. I'll do 5. We're doing 5. Because why not? And actually, this is going to provide a little bit of color as well. Yes. All right. Let's give this a shake. Get my ice. Give this a good pour. It is an interesting color. The better times. Cheers to you. I can definitely see where the smoked orange, or maybe even splitting the bitters with an orange bitters. So you do the Angostura and the orange bitters. Yeah. Well, I'll be doing this one again. See if I can get a quick picture with it. Close this up a little bit. Here's my phone. I'm going to have to do a flash. I don't want to. There we go. And I'll be posting the picture on the Blue Sky and the YouTube community pages. You guys can go down below, click on those links, like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. Greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, breathe, Mike. Let's get to the game. As soon as I can. My monitors all kind of got messed up. And though I have things in the proper left-right order, my mouse will not go left to right. It will get. I have to go left to be on the right monitor. Pain in my ass. So let's get the transition here. Get you to the right screen. Get things going. My headphones on. Of course, get my chair off the Oh, apparently I ran over my headphones. There we go. Buy Bluetooth headphones. Find Emmerich in the Grand Necropolis. See what my journal entries are. Oh, I'm recruiting the oh, okay. Getting my next recruit. I want to play with Tash a little bit more. And I'll bring Harding. Because she can heal me in combat, so. Where am I going? All right.
Hey, Tosh. When did you start breathing fire?
When I was a toddler. Started doing it like burping.
Diaper changes must have been exciting.
My mother would do it outside. She'd splash me with water first.
And you were okay with that? You didn't fuss?
Nah, I liked the water. Cool, sharp. Learned to swim before I learned to walk.
Wrong way. Sorry, guys. Ah, wrong gate.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
No.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Sounds like a mission.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh, are these warts?
Indeed they are. But what's caused the aphotic needles to fall into a slumber?
Oh, I'm pretty handy with artifacts. I can take a look.
That would be good of you, Belara. Your friends and I will press on.
Right, Professor. Good luck.
See what this guy has to say.
Ahead of us. Something's moving.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Vulnerable to fire. Excellent. I have the correct characters for this. Hi. Oh, actually, does anybody have skills? No, 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 no.
Here comes trouble.
Careful, Rogue. It singled you out. Careful, Rogue. It singled you out.
Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Demonic Bezoar. Oh, that's not a shattering. That one. I'll have to check out some of the runes stuff. I haven't done a lot yet. Not hard to do that when you're under perpetual attack from Black Cat.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these.
Yeah. These guys are not susceptible to fire, but to necrotic.
What are they doing? Make them stop!
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Need some help?
The staff, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
So I have to find my way upstairs.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Okay, now how do you do ingredients? Find the wisp. Oh, maybe that's it.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
The wisp's gone.
Their attention drifts. It should reappear where you first found it.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
There we go.
So, Professor,
Just Emery, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Good. Needed some action. Watch for incoming!
We've a fight ahead.
They've got us at range.
I'm ready again.
Got it.
This one's all set.
Watch for incoming.
Attack from afar.
Let's grab one from here. I believe there was.
So, Professor,
Just Emmerich, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Here comes trouble.
Made that one ready.
That's brutal.
Attacking from afar!
You. Jesus. I definitely need some potions because I am just out. Pray I can find some more potions. Prey is saved after this combat. Which would be like 6 potions down here I could have grabbed. What was it? Right, maybe not 6.
It's freezing. What's doing this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
I'm assuming that little glow on the floor is what I should be avoiding. Cebu.
This is lot 2. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Oh, it's 3. Ancestral illusion. The stylized symbol represents the forking of God's consciousness, will finally, or will finality in time. All favorite subjects of Vera's greatest necromancer philosopher. Oh, there you are.
Here's our second wisp.
Hey, desk guy. Is it staring at me?
It is aware of your presence, but a wisp's senses differ from our own.
As long as it doesn't sense its way into making a corpse walk around.
Well, that was close. It's also good to know that I can actually run.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes, mortals are their prime attraction.
Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
Second one up!
Coming at range.
coming. They're at range.
An attack from afar!
Gonna be taking fire.
I'm ready!
Oh, no, apparently I can't swim. No swimming. Eyeball. I think that there are no potions back here. Is that a really loose? I'm just here to break stuff. It moved. Even if I said moved. Or it could move. Gave me something. I don't know what.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
In my head, I think I've got a pattern for like finding crap, but like really, no, I don't.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I trained with the wardens in the Anderfels.
Home to the fortress of Weishaupt. I've heard stories. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Wait, what? Maybe I should pay attention to the map a little bit. Okay, that's where I came in. Oh. Ew. Defense 88, defense 102, 17% ability damage. Oh, we like you. Increase physical damage, reduce stagger. It's like, yeah, maybe I should equip the Necropolis guy. And then the Necropolis. That one's better. No. No, I'm good. I'm good with what I got. My loadout is good. All right. I'm exactly where I need to be. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. No other potions? That's pretty good.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Why is this bell so important?
The sunken star will drive away the star. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
But it won't destroy them? Them being here isn't their fault.
No. In this instance, banishment will suffice. Though, forgive me, I had the impression our denizens unnerved you?
I'm from Ravane. Spirits are okay, so long as they're not walking corpses around.
Should I be concerned that there is a corpse in the middle of that? I'm not going to be fighting it soon.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Seriously, there was only two.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Corpses talk to you? That's messed up.
Oh, there's no danger in it, I assure you.
That's not the messed up part.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Thank you.
We found those Venator.
Oh, they're vulnerable to cold, of course. And resistant to fire. Awesome.
Dory.
They have no place in these halls.
Come on. Right. Right. Who's messaging me?
hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down,
So don't dawdle.
We found those. Venator.
They have no place in these halls.
Strike him again!
I've set that one up.
Oh, there we go.
Again, you fool!
at us!
The assault continues!
Appreciate it, Everett.
Covenant range.
Fired upon!
Gringo, will together!
Will forceful!
The death.
Taking fire!
Damn it.
Hitting us at range.
That one's all set!
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Let's see what I can find. I absolutely take that. Tells me that oh, maybe that's it. Maybe because I haven't been checking that. No. Alright, 75 points away from next level. Oh. Chatter. I gotta use the dagger more. Okay, killed again. Kind of like that. He's vulnerable to cold. Vulnerable to cold.
Down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
And I'm out of potions. I wish I knew what those were.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Winter.
Hello. Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Went to the upper chambers to investigate noise. With luck, it's only just those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do the rest of the civilized world. Charming.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Of course, they're not just going to let us do that.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Got it.
Take this guy, please.
There we go, Tom.
ready.
Golden glory. Good. Nice smash.
There we go. I at least get a promotion here, folks? Let's see.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Dragon Age, where you find rare and ancient artifacts and destroy them. So do I just jump down? Apparently so. Somebody's been busy. So all those things are protected by something on the other side.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Well, on it.
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them. Look left!
Damn it.
Big angry fire demon.
Hold fast.
Enemies at range. Stay quiet. Spare you.
Emmerich, now what?
The magic bell worked. The despair demon's pissed off.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
So where am I going? Oh yeah, I like that. I have no idea what that was.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antam won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we helped save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
No. Do you know how Antoine's normally got nice, neat handwriting?
Yes.
Could barely read his note. He's either excited, scared, or both.
The First Warden hasn't been thrilled with how I'm carrying out my duties.
So are you a new one, huh?
If we go to the wetlands, I'm hoping the First Warden's safely over in Weishaupt.
Couldn't say. Still, you can't get in any more trouble with the Order than you already are.
Yeah. Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our Dragon Hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Mirathus could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back, though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Mirathus, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Missives available, codex update. Okay, Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she will no longer use supportive abilities. Relationship progress is slow. So let's take a look at Nev. Necro damage, nice. course, I meant to look at it. Yeah, her healing is gone. So I'd like to have gotten those points back. Oh, maybe that's where... okay.
How do you know literally everyone?
I don't know literally everyone.
Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the crows, the wardens, and the chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people.
It feels like a lot of people.
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Ooh. Yep. Thought I have a talk with Nev.
Too much sky. That's what it even is.
The crows cannot thank you enough. I cannot. Treviso stands. But Minrathos, it should not have been a trade.
Look, I'm back and I'm on the job. That's all I want to say about it right now.
Just gonna loot your room. Don't mind me. Hey Dash. I'm trying to get supplies to the crows and to Riso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up supplies here, Rivian never reported in. You and your fancy new friends have the time. Could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast for gold and glory. Isabella. Dash is sworn. Snap, it's my first job with the Lords. The Morian storm rider we hit during the typhoon as she attacked the adult fishing village. Using my axe to climb off the wet ground onto her back, and that's the best way to deal with lightning dragons when they start making the puddles fry. You save the villagers, but I lost the horn when she slammed me against the cliff face. Better my horn than my skull. Veilguard's really strong and right, so my balance isn't thrown off. Took a giant crystal and found the Storm Rider's armored and Lord shaved bits off as my horn was back in. No, I don't know what harmonic resonance are. No, there's never a shot like.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the Lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay. A lot of arm twisting.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in? Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Oh, you flirt with him. Okay.
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
Think Bellara has?
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True. And yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
I thought there was something I missed. Apparently he has more to say.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgarth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Poor Nev. She didn't deserve what happened to her city. None of the shadow dragons in Mirathas did. Not that it would have been any better in Treviso. Sometimes there's just no good choice, right?
Alright, so this is pretty much everything. Now I'm going to take Parting and Cash. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Now that I'm here,
Like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing. See you again. Always eager for your business.
Strike abilities.
Safe travels.
Can anyone hire you for training?
I've never been hired. Ours is a boon that is granted, and I have no part in deciding who receives it. Not that it would matter. From what I observe, you are beyond any training I could impart.
Well, that's unmistakable. A Venatori lurking in an Antivan Crow meeting spot. Coincidence? No. I left as soon as they saw me. Vector snakes should not know about that place. Troubling, very troubling. See if anything develops before I disturb deer, overwork, Tila, and Iago. But also take a post closer to the damage just in case.
A journal? About seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Oh, exciting.
Let's dig around some more.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away. Ilario, what happened? What do you mean? Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know. Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful, but this, the only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
All right. This does seem like a good place to end this because it sounds like any other mission would go way later than I can afford to go right now. So thank you for joining me tonight. We finally have a full party. This game is, I kind of get the feeling that it's close to over, and then it shows me that it has many more layers to go through, which I'm fine with, and looking forward to it. And as I slowly get better with the combat system, I'm enjoying it more. But with that being said, we'll probably end up doing Mass Effect next. We'll see. I could just decide that I want to polish off Deliver Us Mars. We'll see what happens. But until then, my name is Mike. I am your Spastic Alchemist. This is I Drink and I Play Things. If you feel like following us on other social medias, follow me here on Twitch. Check down the link down below for YouTube. You can like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And we'll see you soon. If you had an adult beverage tonight, please enjoy it responsibly. We want to see you back here again next time. Until then, cheers to you.